Moringa has some powerful anti-inflammatory compounds called isothiocyanates and flavonoids. Well, it has a lot of potential benefits. We've talked about immunity, digestion, and inflammation. Moringa is a great source of fiber, which is essential for good digestion.
Okay, so have you ever heard of a plant so amazing it's been nicknamed the miracle tree?
Yeah, actually I have.
Well, today we're doing a deep dive into Moringa and why it's earned such a legendary reputation.
It's been used for centuries in traditional medicine, but now modern science is catching up.
That's really interesting. So
Yeah.
what is it about Moringa that makes it so special?
Well, it's a nutritional powerhouse. It has a huge amount of vitamins and minerals and antioxidants.
Like what?
We're talking vitamins A, C, and E, a bunch of B vitamins and essential minerals like iron, calcium, potassium, and magnesium.
Wow, it's like nature's multivitamin.
And for those who want to get these benefits quickly, there's a link in the video description where you can find some really good Moringa supplements.
Definitely going to check that out.
Yeah.
So we know Moringa is packed with nutrients, but what are the actual health benefits? The source material mentions boosting immunity.
Right. Those vitamins we talked about, A, C, and E, are super important for a healthy immune system. They help fight off infections and keep us strong. And it also has those powerful antioxidants that protect our cells from damage. Right.
Wait, can we go back to antioxidants for a second? I know we've talked about them before, but I think a quick reminder would be helpful.
Of course. So you can think about your cells being attacked by these things called free radicals. They're unstable molecules that can damage our DNA and make us age faster and get sick. Antioxidants basically neutralize free radicals and protect our cells.
So Moringa gives our bodies a defense system against free radicals. I like that.
Exactly. And a strong immune system is the foundation of good health. That's one of the best things about Moringa.
It makes a lot of sense. But it sounds like Moringa does more than just help immunity. What else can it do?
Moringa is a great source of fiber, which is essential for good digestion.
Anything that helps with digestion, I'm interested.
Yeah.
But how does fiber actually work?
Basically, fiber cleans things up in our digestive tract. It helps prevent constipation and keeps things moving. But it's more than that. Fiber also feeds the good bacteria in our gut, which is super important for overall health.
So Moringa cleans our gut and keeps the good bacteria happy. I'm really starting to see why they call it a miracle tree.
It is pretty amazing, and we're just getting started with its benefits. Before we move on, I wanted to mention that if you want to try Moringa, you can find high-quality supplements in capsule and powder form at the link in the video description.
Awesome, thanks for the reminder. Okay, so we've talked about immunity and digestion. What's next?
Let's talk about inflammation. Chronic inflammation can cause a bunch of health problems like heart disease, diabetes, arthritis, and even cancer. Moringa has some powerful anti-inflammatory compounds called isothiocyanates and flavonoids.
Isothiocyanates and flavonoids. Those are big words. What do they mean?
They're plant compounds that reduce inflammation. They help calm down your body's inflammatory response, reduce pain, swelling, and damage overall.
So Moringa is like a natural firefighter putting out inflammation in our bodies. It's like this plant can do anything.
Well, it has a lot of potential benefits. We've talked about immunity, digestion, and inflammation, but Moringa might also help with heart health by lowering cholesterol and blood pressure. Some research even suggests it could protect the liver and manage blood sugar.
Whoa, hold on, let's slow down a bit. How does it actually help with heart health and blood sugar?
Researchers think Moringa's antioxidants and its ability to lower inflammation are key for good heart health. There's evidence that it lowers LDL cholesterol, which is the bad cholesterol. It might also help regulate blood pressure, which lowers the risk of heart disease.
So it's like giving our hearts some extra love. What about blood sugar?
Some early studies show that Moringa might help regulate blood sugar levels, which is good news for people with diabetes or who are at risk. But we need more research to be sure.
That's great to hear. Every time we learn something new about Moringa, we find even more potential benefits.
It really is a remarkable plant. You know, one of the things I'm most excited about is how versatile it is. We've been talking about the benefits inside the body, but it also has benefits for your skin and hair.
Oh yeah. I remember reading about Moringa oil. What's that all about?
Moringa oil comes from the seeds of the Moringa tree. It's full of antioxidants and nutrients that are really good for your skin and hair. It's often used in cosmetics and beauty products because it moisturizes, has anti-aging properties, and can help heal skin.
So Moringa can make us feel good on the inside and look good on the outside. Sign me up.
And for those of you who want to try it out, don't forget to check out the link in the video description for high-quality Moringa supplements. They have capsules, powder, and even Moringa oil.
Perfect reminder. Okay, so we've covered a lot of information here, but I'm sure our listeners want to know how to actually use Moringa. Where should they start?
That's where the supplements come in handy. Moringa capsules and powder are easy ways to get your daily dose.
So are supplements the best way to go? What about eating moringa leaves?
While moringa leaves are edible, you can't find them everywhere. Supplements are a good way to get a consistent dose of all the beneficial stuff in moringa.
That makes sense.
Okay.
So what should people look for in a moringa supplement?
It's really important to choose a reputable brand that uses high-quality organic moringa. Look for products without additives, fillers, or anything artificial. And make sure the product has been tested by a third party for purity and potency.
Do your research, read the labels, and go for quality. Got it. So how much moringa should people take?
It's best to start slow and see how your body reacts. I usually recommend starting with half a teaspoon of powder or 1 capsule a day. You can slowly increase the amount as needed.
So listen to your body, don't overdo it. Makes sense. Are there any side effects? Is moringa safe for everyone?
Moringa is generally safe for most people if you don't take too much. But like any supplement, there's a chance you could be sensitive to it or it could interact with some medications.
So the usual talk to your doctor disclaimer applies.
Exactly. You should always talk to your healthcare provider before taking moringa, especially if you're pregnant, breastfeeding, or have any health problems.
Got it. Are there any specific things people should avoid while taking moringa?
There are a few things to keep in mind. Moringa can make you go to the bathroom more often, so start with a low dose and increase it gradually so your stomach doesn't get upset. Also, moringa may lower blood sugar levels, so if you're taking diabetes medicine, you need to be careful.
Be mindful of potential interactions and adjust the dosage accordingly. Good advice. So I have to ask, is moringa actually a miracle tree or is that all hype?
While I wouldn't necessarily say miracle, I think moringa is an amazing plant with tons of potential benefits. It has nutrients, antioxidants, and bioactive compounds that are great for your overall health.
It seems like research keeps finding even more potential benefits. It's cool to see how traditional wisdom is being backed up by science.
It really is. You know, one thing that's particularly cool about moringa is that it could actually help with global health problems.
Really? How so?
In a lot of parts of the world, moringa is being used as a source of nutrition, especially in places where people don't have enough to eat. It's a fast-growing, drought-resistant tree that can grow in tough conditions, so it's a good crop for developing countries.
So it's not just a superfood, it's a potential solution for global food security. That's amazing. I'm starting to understand why people have loved this plant for so long.
Absolutely. And if you're interested in learning more about how moringa is impacting the world, we have another video on our channel that talks about it. We'll put a link to it in the description below.
Awesome. We'll definitely check that out. And for those who are ready to try moringa for themselves, remember to check out the high-quality supplements we talked about. The link is in the video description.
They have capsules, powder, and even moringa oil.
Awesome options. So today we've explored the incredible world of moringa. We've talked about its amazing benefits, how to use it, and even how it can help with global health. But before we wrap up, I want to address any questions our viewers might have. We already talked about dosage, but I'm wondering if there are any tips for taking moringa at night. Is there anything special to know?
That's a great question. And the good news is moringa is safe to take any time of day, even at night. It doesn't have caffeine or anything that will keep you awake.
So you don't have to worry about it keeping you up all night.
Not at all. Some people even say that taking moringa before bed helps them relax and sleep better.
Really? How does that work?
Remember how we talked about moringa lowering stress and fighting inflammation? Those things can help you sleep better.
Interesting. So it's like a superfood that works even while you sleep.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
So we've talked about a bunch of good things about moringa. Like it boosts immunity, helps digestion, fights inflammation, and might even be good for your heart and blood sugar. But is there anything moringa can't do? Are there any downsides?
Like with any powerful plant or supplement, moderation is key.
Well,
you should always listen to your body. Start with a small amount and increase it slowly. And like we said before, talk to your doctor if you have any health problems or are taking medication, especially for blood sugar.
moderation and personal guidance are important. It's not about following the latest trends. It's about making smart choices for your own health.
Exactly. And you know, one thing that's really cool about moringa is that it's not just a trendy superfood. It's a plant that's been used for a long time and has a bright future when it comes to sustainability and global health.
I totally agree. It's awesome to see how this plant has been used for centuries and is now getting recognized for how great it is. Speaking of which, if someone wants to try moringa, where's the best place to start?
Like we've mentioned throughout this deep dive, you can find high-quality moringa supplements through the link in the video description. They have capsules, powder, and even moringa oil to fit everyone's needs.
Awesome. We'll make sure to highlight that link for everyone. So to wrap things up, Moringa is a nutritional powerhouse with a ton of potential benefits. It's easy to use and backed by both traditional wisdom and modern research.
Perfectly said. And remember, it's not just about taking a supplement, it's about living a healthy
For
life.
sure, eating healthy foods, exercising, managing stress, getting enough sleep, it's all important for a healthy and happy life.
Couldn't agree
Okay.
more.
I think we've explored the amazing world of Moringa pretty thoroughly today. We've talked about its benefits, how to use it, and how it could even impact global health. But before we go, I want to leave our viewers with a final thought. If you could add just one superfood to your diet to boost your health, why not make it Moringa? It's packed with nutrients, it's versatile, and there's a lot of evidence to support its benefits.
That's a great question for our listeners. And, it would be great to hear from you all. Are any of you already using Moringa? How do you like to use it? Let us know in the comments. We'd love to hear from
Whether
you.
you're a Moringa expert or just starting out rolling this together, maybe
Yeah.
Moringa will be your new secret weapon for a healthier and happier you.
I love that. And remember, there's always more to learn. So stay curious, stay informed, and keep exploring the world of health and wellness.
Until next time, everyone, thanks for joining us on The Deep Dive.